Saiyan fights. Are you ready for this? Here I come! You're finished! Out of the way! Ah! Da-da-da-da-da! I'll stop you! And change the future with my own two hands! Here! Have it! Don't you dare underestimate a Saiyan.
What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? So we have Bardock here. We got Super Saiyan Bardock as the next hero coming in Gekishin. I know I haven't been uploading Gekishin. I'm still on my break. I've been very, very busy in real life, unfortunately. I just haven't had time to play. I haven't had time to really record much video, so that's why the quality of the videos have been down recently. I'm really still trying to find like a good balance in my life to like get these videos out and play some games, so please forgive me, but here we are with Bardock. I kind of let the video play here a little bit just so y'all could just see it in full speed, and we'll go back and watch through it all. So far Bardock looks pretty good. Okay, it all played, so let's go ahead and let's look at what his kit does. Okay, his passive Rebel Warrior, an ability that strengthens self based on attacks received. The revenge gauge fills up each time damage is taken, and damage taken will be reduced based on gauge level. The gauge gradually depletes if no damage is taken for a set period. Does that count minion damage? We will have to see in game. Rush attack, a physical attack. Rush attack movement speed is increased based on revenge gauge value. When the gauge is maxed out, the number of attacks will decrease, but they become AoE attacks with increased damage until the gauge reaches 0. Okay. Transformation at level 7, armor, attack, and HP up. The revenge gauge amount gained from Rebel Warriors will increase, and the gauge power-up effect time will be extended. Skill 1, Rebellion Smash, guaranteed attack that sends the target enemy. That sends targeted enemy. Okay, they need to reword this. A guaranteed attack that targets enemies and sends them flying. If this enemy hits a wall or another foe, they will both receive extra damage and have movement speed down applied. The movement speed down. I really wonder if at first he stunned. I wonder if at the very conception of this skill, he actually stunned. But once they saw how Ultimate Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta played, they were like, whoa, stun is too strong. Let's do it movement speed down. Because movement speed down makes no sense. It makes no sense here. Literally every other move where you push somebody into a wall, you stun them. So having movement speed down, it looks like they did something. It looks like they changed it. It looks like they changed it from stunning. Wild Roar, invite enemy. Okay, they need to stop. They need to stop translating Google Translate from Japanese and actually have somebody like translate this shit who knows like how to play this game. Because what is invite enemy aggression while guard? What is this, bro? Stop translating it so shittily from Google Translate and actually translate this goddamn shit. Please, man. Please. Okay. So let me translate it properly, okay? Taunt enemies while guarding and unleashes a counter attack. Generates a surrounding shockwave that applies another taunt to enemies it hits, okay? Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Generates a surrounding shockwave that applies taunt. The more enemies the more enemies hit with taunt, the more HP gained. Further surrounding shock rates will be generated each time damage is taken while guarding. Can move while guarding, re-enter the same command, activate different skill, or perform vanishing step to stop guarding. So the longer they hit, the longer that skill goes. Okay. Raging charge. Move at high speed in a set direction to get to your allies. Enemy heroes or bosses in the movement path will be attacked with an uppercut, applying movement speed down to them. After moving a set distance, enemies will be staggered by the attack. Staggered duration and damage dealt by the uppercut increase the further you move. Can redirect while moving. Stopped upon re-entering the same command or hitting a wall. Okay. Okay, so you have to travel a long time to get the stun off, okay? Right, javelin fires off an energy blast in a set direction. The blast carries enemy heals, it moves and then explodes. So he's kind of like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but this one actually does some damage. Cool. Bardock actually looks pretty strong for a tank. So he has his revenge gauge. Once he fills that out, he takes less damage. And his rush attacks becomes an AoE. I don't understand, like, I genuinely don't understand why this has HP right here. Why do we have HP right here, right? We have HP right here. Why don't we have any HP? Why don't we have any HP? How come they don't show us how much damage we gain after we get a max gauge? Why do they take away the HP? What is it like? Why don't they want to show us this? Why? I don't understand. What is wrong with Gekishin and not wanting to give us all the information? How are we supposed to know how much damage the rush attack deals with this, bro? What? Like, do we know if this AoE is strong? How much damage increase do we get? Why don't they show? Why doesn't it show? I don't understand why they don't show this shit, bro. They have HP here. Why do they show the HP here, not the rush attack one? Why? Like, what is going on? Why do they do this? Oh, do they have different people recording each skill? Why is the rush? Why is there no damage on the rush attack? What is with these these character spotlights are so shit. Genuine. These character spotlights are so shit at showing at us what the character does, giving us all the information. Like, bro, like, dude, look at this. Look at this with the shitty ass translation. Invite enemy aggression while what is with these like shitty ass like translations? Shitty ass translations, not giving us any, like, there is no number. There's not a single number in any of these descriptions. Not a single number. Not telling us how far we need to go. Not telling us damage numbers. Not telling us how long shit lasts. Like, what is going on with this, bro? What is going on with the Gekishin devs and not giving us all the information we need? I don't understand why they hold back on information. Why do we as players have to play the game to figure out exactly how a character works? Why not just show us and tell us? It is genuinely not that difficult to just give us numbers, show us show us all the like info. Like, it's genuinely not that hard. Other games do it. Especially games like these where, like, I know Gekishin is not like a competitive game. I understand, like, they're not going for a competitive game, but competitiveness is what keeps the game alive, bro. It's what keeps games alive. Like, look at Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is fucking dead in the water, bro. Even with the new deal, dude. I really don't think the new DLC will do much for Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is dead in the water. Why, bro? There's no like competitive scenes keeping it alive. Why do you think Fighter Z was alive for so long? Because they had an actual competitive scene that kept it alive.
I'll show you how a Saiyan fights.
Casual fans gonna be playing this game a lot? No, they're gonna be playing this game like 3 games, and then they're gonna fuck off to another game because they're not gonna play this game. So why don't we have any info for the rest of us? For the people that actually play the game, why don't we have all the info on the characters? Why do I have to play the game, figure out how much damage the character does? Like, show us the damage. Unless they know that we're gonna complain about the damage. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. It is insane, like, the way they're doing this, man. I do not like the fact that they do not give us all the information for the characters. It is actually a pain in the ass, but anyways, Bardock looks very, very, very strong. His taunt looks good. He has a taunt, and he has a stun, and he has a transformation. So, and he has God. Does he take damage while guarding? He does take damage while guarding, but he takes less damage. But yeah, Bardock looks very, very, very strong. Very heavy on the AoEs, which is very good. He has a bunch of, like, he moves characters, which is very strong. Bardock looks very strong. I really like Bardock, how he's looking. Yeah, I'm actually really, and the gauge looks very strong too. Once you max out the gauge, I'm not actually sure like how much damage he's like reduced by. How much damage is that? Quite significant, actually. About, he takes like 2 times, it looks like 2 times less damage. Like, I'm like looking at the bar, and it's like, this one's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. So let's see how much. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So it's about 1 second per like bar. So it's like 1 Mississippi, 2. It's about 2 seconds for like one like little line there. Of course, with the guard, the Rebellion Smash. Movement speed down is huge. Makes them so they can't escape. This in conjunction, oh my god, this in conjunction with other AoE ults, dude. Imagine this in like Spirit Bomb, like this, like, cause look how long the Wrath is. Let's count how long the Wrath is. Let's see. Let's count how long the Wrath is right here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. So it's about 2.5 seconds. Enough time for a Spirit Bomb to come down. So, yeah. This skill looks very strong. This Wild Roar looks very, 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 very strong. So this kind of looked like an ulti to me, but yeah. But he has this on his ulti. We'll see how much damage it does. This can get people off of bosses. So yeah. Very, very, very nice. Let me know down in the comments what you think about Bardock. I think Bardock looks nice. I can't wait to use him, even though I haven't been playing, so hopefully I could play some games. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like down below if you like this video. Please leave a comment on how you feel about Bardock. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time.